Right, so I've just about finished the enclosure for the ComMarker 50 watt. This is made from furniture board, black furniture board, which is now available from B&Q. I chose the 60 centimetre wide board, an 8-foot length, 2.4 metre length, which cost about £35, I think, which was a reasonable enough deal. It's 18mm thick, so you can screw into it quite reasonably. And this took 7 foot of the 8-foot sheet. However, I've built it onto an existing worktop, so there's no base to that. Now, airflow for cooling on this thing is, of course, important. The primary airflow is front to back. There's a fan at the back, and this is the largest airport, if you like, apart from what is seen at the back where the fan is. There are very small vents on both sides. So I've made the door for this to neatly go over the top and also leave access for the controls that are here, so I can hit the emergency stop whenever I want. And I have free air on, loads of free air on that side, and more than enough free air on this side. As I say, the surface area of the vents on this side is surprisingly small, and I've put 3 fairly large diameter holes in on that side, quite low down, so they're out of sight line of the laser. So there should be no danger of escape light down through there. So there's quite enough airflow available through there. You can just sort of see the vents on that side. They're very small. Sorry, move that. They're very small, very narrow, and the cumulative surface area is really quite small on those. So that's what's happening. Construction of this is really very straightforward. It's bracketed down to the bench top very securely, as you can see. Because I've got another raised bench top on that side, I've just screwed it to that. Had I not had that, I'd have done the same as I did on the right hand side. Offset hinges to that, so the door covers both sides and I get no light leakage from there. Magnetic latches top and bottom, because it's only me operating the thing, so there's no real safety issues there. The lid is actually loose. You can see I've put angle brackets there. It's only screwed to the lid to locate it, and nothing else. That can lift out whenever I want. The mast goes through the lid and gives me access to the manual turning handle, should I wish to do it manually rather than press buttons. I plan on using some black cloth to mask out the back, so I don't get any reflected light off the windows. And before anyone screams fire, fire, I would use black serge, which is inherently fire retardant. We use that in theatre close to lighting rigs, where and from time to time lanterns do cause or try to cause fires, and what happens is they burn through these black cloths, and you get a very neat round charred circle about 8 inches diameter, 6 or 8 inches diameter, where the light beam, because it's focused and is 1 or 2 kilowatts, burns a very neat hole straight through the cloth. And as I say, we use black serge a lot because it will do that without catching fire. And it's terribly important in a theatre fly tower, which is a natural chimney. And of course, in years gone by, so many theatres burnt down through cloths or non-fireproof cloths catching fire, or what was even more frequent, and what happens occasionally nowadays, is the dust in the cloths catching fire. A well-kept theatre, you bring in the cloths periodically and hoover them. Terribly important, keeping the cloths clean so they don't actually catch fire. The cloth itself nowadays won't, but if they're not kept up properly and kept clean, then the dust that accumulates in a fly tower, and especially on the cloths, can catch fire and have an equally devastating result and burn your theatre down for you. So yes, if I use a cloth, it'll be a decent inherently fire retardant cloth for that reason. So anyway, that is the enclosure I'll be using. It has good airflow where needed, and light won't be escaping and causing me problems. Incidentally, the data cable, that's the data cable, that's as far as it reaches, so I'll be using the computer here and it will only just reach. Excuse the mess. It's a massive upheaval finding room for this machine, and I've not yet found homes for everything. So anyway, there we go. So I just have the extraction to finish. You can see I've put a fan up there. There's a T-piece to go in to extract from my little 4-watt diode laser, and again extract out the back for that. And then we'll be able to actually fire the thing up and see where it goes.